All right, Good Better Broker from UWM Live, and we welcome in Moose Mao. He is with C2 Financial out of Encinitas, California. Moose, great to have you.
Good to be here.
Hey, man, we were just talking about this. You live how many blocks from the beach? You got to tell our listeners.
One block.
One block. Okay, so it's not multiple. It's one block. Must be nice. Southern California, hard to beat it. Beautiful. You know what else is beautiful, Moose? The fact that you're here, you're at UWM Live. You're a former retail guy who is now in the broker channel. I got to ask you about that as we get going here. Why'd you make the switch?
It just wasn't working. We weren't as competitive. I was losing deals at escrow, losing buyers to the banks and to better rates. And the mortgage broker it's just been amazing the last 5 years.
Yeah, how do you describe the experience since you joined up with C2 and what it's done for your business?
Well, we don't know what we don't know. And I competed against brokers for a long time about drinking the Kool-Aid, about controlling the loan. And with UWM, we do control the loan. We work with you and your underwriting team and my AE, which is Kimberly Hughes, which is great. But the process and the speed in which you guys execute at UWM is far better than anything I've ever experienced.
You know, a lot of retail LOs, or former retail LOs, I should say, that we hear from, talk about why they hesitate to make the move. And for a lot of them, they say, look, it's kind of scary to go out on your own. As you navigated that process, what was that like?
Well, me and my wife talked about it a lot. We prayed about it. We wrote pros and cons about it. We had health insurance. We had 1099, different way of filing taxes. There was a ton of things that were occupying space and a lot of fear before making the decision. But once we made the decision, we got rolling. We bet on ourselves every day, and there's no one I would rather bet on than myself.
Well said. We know you're a big family guy. You talked about the conversation with your wife. C2 did a fantastic video about you, Moose, in which they featured you and your family. I remember seeing some shots of you and your kids out shooting hoops. The flexibility that being an independent mortgage broker provides for someone like you who's a big family guy. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I'm flying home early on Friday to go coach a sixth grade little girls basketball team. It's super, super important to my 12-year-old. That I be there and be a part of. So, from day to day, it's a lot different than showing up at the bank with the blue suit on, in my office. My office is a couple blocks from the beach. And, our attire is board shorts, flip-flops, hats, like you can see I'm wearing now. But very casual beach environment and very comfortable. Man.
You don't seem like a blue suit guy. You seem like the guy that's wearing exactly what you're wearing, the Hawaiian shirt, the hat. No, it's great. The family time and being able to manage your schedule as you see fit. It's not 9 to 5 like it was in retail. You can jump on your computer at night after the kids are in bed, or you can, get some work done while they're in school. The benefits of that for you, how do you describe it?
I would say that, you asked that question. I do work a lot of hours, but the flexibility and that there's not a 9 to 5, expected time clock or anything to sign in at any given time. Being a business owner now is just amazing. As far as, I can't really describe because I do work a lot of hours and it's kind of a tough question for me.
All right, so being a business owner, let me ask you this. Now that you get to actually put your fingerprints on the business and run it the way you want to, what are you trying to do? What's your goal here?
My goal is to grow my small little team and grow volume and do what we're doing is providing world-class service with the world's best mortgage company here at UWM and just growing each client as a time. I heard Matt Ishba say that we get referrals from closing clients, more referrals from closing clients at UWM, and I've experienced that over and over and over again, and it's amazing.
How do you get your business? Is it referral? Are you active on social media? What's the focus for you?
Yeah, I don't do online leads, and I don't do a lot of social media, just with posting stuff from my family and things like that. But I do get a lot of word of mouth, past clients and business partners, real estate agents, financial advisors, estate planners. I do a lot of events face-to-face, where we do golf tournaments and housewarming parties and things like that.
Your account executive told me that you love coming here to UWM in trying out our latest and greatest in tools and technology?
I do. I mean, last year I hit a little slump. Middle of the year I came out in October, and really did a pivot. And I've increased in volume month over month. November, December, January, February, March, April. I've increased every single month, and it's a direct result of coming out here in October and meeting with Mr. Glass. He's an amazing guy and had a lot of great things to say. And everybody here at UWM just gives me that positive and that confidence, knowing that this is behind me, in my small little beach office in Encinitas, California.
Well, I'm going to come out and visit you sometime, Moose.
Please.
I gotta get a visual now that you've described it so well. But until then, great catching up with you. Appreciate your time and enjoy the event.
Thank you.
Moose Mao from C2 Financial.